Good morning, and thank you for inviting me, and welcome to our honored guest. I'm pleased to take part in your ceremony to honor veterans. I am Master Warrant Officer Scott Vanderveet, and I am currently posted to 2 PPCLI in Shiloh, Manitoba. I've come here today via video speak to you about the importance of remembrance. I joined the military 27 years ago, fresh out of high school. I knew that I wanted to join. I wanted to travel the world and to do it all. What I didn't know then is that I would face fear that I cannot describe. I didn't know then that I would lose good friends. I also did not know that the military would soon become a member of my family. This day isn't just about war and those we've lost, but about ideals and what we stand for. It's about respecting our past and looking hopefully forward. And more than anything, thanking those who have served and paid the ultimate price so that we can enjoy our freedoms. It is important for us to remember these brave men and women, especially those who never came home again. The anniversaries of major military events are times to reflect on the debt that we owe veterans. Their service and their sacrifice are concrete proof of our country's dedication to upholding peace and security, the rule of law, the sanctity of borders, human rights, and other principles that underscore Canadian values. We enjoy freedom, equality, and prosperity because of them. This year marks the 100th anniversary of the 100 days of intense fighting that led to the end of the First World War. Canadian and Australian troops spearheaded the attack that opened the 100 days at a place called Amiens in France. And Canadians continued to serve on the ground and in the air and with the Royal Air Force during a string of battles that ended with the armistice on November 11th, 1918. However, veterans of 2 more recent conflicts are still here to share their memories. Sailors and merchant seafarers of the Second World War can recall the dangerous ocean crossings they made during the Battle of the Atlantic, the longest battle of the Second World War. Last spring, the Navy laid wreaths to mark the battle's 73rd anniversary. The Second World War also saw Canadians engage in fierce battles in the fight for world peace. From Hong Kong in the Pacific to Dieppe, the Battle of the Atlantic, the Italian Campaign, and the Battle of Normandy. By war's end, over 45,000 Canadians gave their lives and another 55,000 were wounded. With Afghanistan, Canada would see a different kind of war, a war on terrorism. Excuse me. This is the war that the most of you would be familiar with. Canada plays a vital role in the international efforts to battle terrorism and help bring democracy to Afghanistan. This is the war in which I lost my friends. This is the war that I faced immense fear. It's the war that changed my life. Today, peacekeepers are serving in the African country of Mali, where they're providing helicopter transport to other UN peacekeepers. Canada also contributes to international security as a member of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, or NATO. Our troops are also help keep the peace and deter conflict in Central Eastern Europe by taking part in Operations Reassurance in Latvia. And the warship Ville du Quebec is patrolling European waters with other NATO allies to keep the seas safe and free. We must always remember our past in order to protect our future. In the going down of the sun, we will remember them. We will remember them. That's it.